Goalkeepers Union. One of the more intriguing battles on Thursday night will be between the two Brazilians at opposite ends of the Etihad pitch. Ederson and Alisson compete for the right to be Brazil's number one, with the City goalkeeper coming out on top, and now they are competing for league titles in the Premier League. If you ask Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp who they would have, both would fiercely protect their own man, and there is little to choose between them. Both have made mistakes this season, with Ederson rashly coming off his line to concede penalties against Southampton and Manchester United. But Alisson showed his footwork wasn't a patch on Ederson's with a clumsy mistake against Leicester City, while his handling let him down against United at Anfield. Ederson's brilliance was again on display at St Mary's on Thursday night, and he could hurt Liverpool with his feet tonight, using the booming left foot to beat the Merseysiders' press and get City high up the pitch. Sterling's time. What a time this would be for Raheem Sterling to finally come to the party against his former club. There is little the £49 million winger hasn't done since he swapped Anfield for the Etihad, and the glut of medals he's won is proof he made the right decision. But he's had a pretty miserable time personally against Liverpool, and it feels like he owes them and City a performance. Sterling's returns to Liverpool have seen him on the end of the Blue Boys, and he's struggled to overcome that, often being taken off early as City continued to look for that elusive win at Anfield. He's fared little better at the Etihad, and it rather sums up his luck against the club he left in the summer of 2015 that he missed City's biggest win against them, the 5-0 in September 2017. With 44 goals or assists since the start of last season, Sterling's impact in the Premier League is far greater than it was during his time at Liverpool, and this would be the perfect occasion to show his former club just what they're missing. Man City v Liverpool FC build-up live. Pep press conference, early team news and injury. Latest team news. Pep gives De Bruyne injury update. Klopp says midfielder is back. Klopp, City are best team in the world. Underdogs, how City should embrace their new role. Closing the gap, the issues City need to fix. Bernardo, City were better team in last two matches. Goals, Aguero aims to keep up stunning record. Fullbacks, the difference between these two teams at the moment is encapsulated in the role of the fullbacks. While Trent, Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson thrive for Liverpool, Pep Guardiola has a headache over the position. The early weeks of the season, when Kyle Walker and Benjamin Mendy were so dominant for City, seem a long time ago now. Mendy's knee injury has complicated matters at left back, and Walker's loss of form has seen him dropped for the last two games. With Fabian Delph suspended and Aleks Zinchenko caught out at left back against Southampton, Guardiola will surely consider moving Danilo across and bringing Walker back on the right. But while Jurgen Klopp doesn't need to give much thought to the identity of his fullbacks, it's an issue that is taxing Guardiola's mind. Guardiola v Klopp. We've all seen the statistics that show no other manager has had such a hold over Guardiola as Klopp. at Borussia Dortmund and now at Liverpool. Klopp's teams have often been kryptonite to Guardiola's sides, even if it's Bayern Munich and City who eventually won the wars. But in the goalless draw at Anfield earlier this season, it was Guardiola who won the tactical battle. Liverpool's rapid start and fast counters were nullified. City controlled the game and should have been rewarded with victory, but for Riyad Mahrez's late skied penalty. Tonight promises to be another intriguing tactical battle, and Guardiola will have a plan to repeat the minor victory he achieved over Klopp back in October. Mind games. What to make of Guardiola's assertion that it's win or bust in the title race for City? On first glance, the comments would appear to pile the pressure on his own side, who can see the defense of their trophy teetering on the edge. But it's raised the stakes for Liverpool as well. Klopp's men wouldn't have expected to be in this position a month ago, but now they could take an almost unassailable lead at the top of the table, barring another Anfield collapse, when the silverware edges closer with victory against City. So far, Liverpool have played without any obvious signs of pressure or fear this season, but those are emotions that must surely be around the corner for them. While City have recent experience of winning the title and of doing so from off the pace, Liverpool do not, and the desire to end their long wait for a league title can be overbearing. How they cope with that expectation that could have a major impact on this title race, and Guardiola's comments have turned up the heat on tonight's fixture. Liverpool now know what they have to lose.